You understand? This is cybercrime. This is the cybercrime.
You're not supposed to dress like this. Look at yourself. Supposed to dress like this.
She's a demon. She's a demon. Unless you're a demon, she's a demon. All right. She's a demon. All right. Shalom. First, I would like to start off by giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom to the women and children who watch and who learn from these videos. Well, you simps, all right, work 2, maybe 3 jobs, all right, so that your simple self can support, okay, your lust of the flesh, okay. She runs, okay, she gets to not work, saves up money, okay, and then run to another country and make an absolute fool out of you, all right? And as the case in this video, okay, said a young woman dressed too revealing in Zambia, and the whole community gathered together to send her back home, okay? And they got her the fuck up out of that country, all right? Sent her ass back to the U.S., okay? And not only are the women doing it, you got this large community of passport bros, all right, who are basically taking the plantation nigger act overseas, all right. 1 second, something just came to mind. 1 second.
Don't feel too bad, CJ. Has to be this way. You see, the first war didn't change nothing for the Negro. But this one, gonna change everything. Them Nazis ain't all crazy. Whole lot of people just can't seem to fit into where things seems to be going. Like you, CJ. See, the black race can't afford you no more. Oh, there used to be a time we'd see somebody like you singing, clowning, yassa bossing, and we wouldn't do anything. Folks like that. You were good. Homie kind of nigga. When they needed somebody to mistreat, call a name or two, they paraded you. Reminded them of the good old days. Not no more. The day of the Geechee is gone, boy. And you going with it. We can't let nobody go on believing we all fools like you.
All right. The day of the Geechee is gone, and I gotta claim fair usage on the footage I just used. All right. Which, they made act a fool about that, you know. But let me see what was he? All right, it's all the same. All right. So fair usage. I do not get paid off of these videos. These are for entertainment and news only. All right. And so there was another one when the Sarge, okay, when the Sarge was telling a story, and he was telling how during the war, the U.S. military men, okay, would have black men, okay, put tails on, all right, and run around, okay, and so that the French, people, started looking down on Jake, man. All right, and this is what you passport bros represent. The passport, you black women. You're the Geechee. 2/3 of you are the goddamn Geechee. You're making us look bad, man, in the world. Okay, and ultimately the Lord is going to do away with you, man. All right. You know, at one point, the scriptures say there's a time and season for everything. All right. But you Jakes, man, 2/3 of you make a living off of embarrassing us all, man. You're ridiculous. All right. And majority and the majority of it is promoted by this nigga woman, man. All right, by this woman. All right. I mean, they called her a demon. Okay.
You're supposed to dress like this. Look at yourself.
Okay. So real quick, I'm just this is gonna be a quick video. Proverbs 23 and 29. Proverbs 23 and 26. Let me see that. Nope, start up. I'm gonna jump up. All right. Proverbs 23 and 24. 23 and 24. The father of the righteous shall greatly rejoice, and he that begetteth a wise child shall have joy of him. All right. So if a wise child is going to do what? Okay, be into the scriptures. All right. And, trying to live accordingly to the scriptures. All right. It's not going to be self-willed. All right. And all of, doing other things of the world. All right. Verse 25 says, thy father and thy mother shall be glad, and she that bare thee shall rejoice. Okay, so she's here standing with her mother, or maybe it's her friend, or whoever it is. All right, you Jakes like to call Africa the motherland. All right, well they're not too happy about you dressing up like that. All right, for years the nigga woman who's been anxious to show her nasty ass, funky ass, all right, has been trying to run the narrative that Africans, run around naked. All right. Because that was the thing that Esau did, because Jake just started really coming on TV in the 80s, man, Jake really wasn't on TV, man. All right. So when they was really showing Jake, it was on like national, it wasn't even National Geographic then. It was like, they'll show, the Bushmen, and some of those Africans, people in the bush. All right. And those people, would run around, and Esau would doctor that whole damn thing up. Okay. And so this black woman who's supposed to be, all right, intellectual, okay, doesn't have the intelligence to cover herself up. Okay. She doesn't have the intelligence to cover herself up, man. Okay. And now you have a lot of black women, they're in a gym, they're boxing, they're fighting, they're getting ready, okay, which is, stay fit, okay. But hey, when they're thinking that they're going to be able to conquer Jacob's trouble on their own, man. All right, they're running mouths and thinking that they're not going to need a man when Jacob's trouble arises. Okay, that's why you have a lot of sisters in Israel. They're eating healthy and now their body is right. They're in the gym, okay, most of the day. Okay, and they're saying within themselves that they can outdo a man. All right, they won't need a man in the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, they'll be able to fend for themselves and eat for themselves. All right. So reading on, this is verse 26. It says, "My son, give me thine heart," okay, meaning thy mind, "and let thine eyes observe my ways." Okay, observe my ways. Verse 27, "For a whore is a deep ditch," and this is 2 and 3-fold. All right, this is talking about America, Babylon the Great, all of these other countries and philosophies and principles that are outside of the scriptures, ways of life, cultures that are outside of the scriptures, that are man-made. All right. And so when you women or men accept these, because you got the passport bros who are going to these countries and making us look horrible in these other countries, man. The way that they're behaving themselves, man. Terrible. And that's why ultimately, that's why we're going to have to go and put the beat down on these other countries when we go. Because, these other countries, they come, they're in the stores, in the community. They see the nigga woman cussing the nigga man out. They see that. Then they end up fighting in the store and she gets the best of them, or he, gets the better of her, or, and then she's back in there flirting with the man behind the counter. Just all kind of wicked ass nigga shit. That's just 2/3 of you gotta go. The day of the Geechee's gone, man. Okay? The day of the Geechee is gone. I was with this nigga woman the other day, and she was, doing my hair. And, she went to the bathroom. And, man, when she left out the damn bathroom, man, Her whole ass was in the goddamn bathroom. I was saying to myself, who put they damn rod in that shit, man? It was terrible.